Very simple ingredients, easy to find. Every sari-sari store, talipapa, or supermarket have them, and it's easy to prepare. Join me here and let's cook caldereta.
Mapapa-exercise ka talaga rito.
You're watching Channel 1 and this is the Pinoy Food Series. Let's join Romelo at his small kitchen.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back to our kitchen. Your Kuya and Uncle here. We're cooking today a very popular recipe, especially among Inumans. It's the kambing recipe. It's Kalderetang Kambing, pampulutan at pangunam. Join me and we'll show you how to make this recipe as well as the tips. Mga kaibigan, huwag niyo akong iwanan dahil we'll be doing this in English para maibida natin ang ating pagkain sa buong mundo, not just to us Pinoys. Diba? I have here the goat already sliced, but it's good. And it's a prerequisite for goat recipes to first marinate in vinegar.
Or simply wash. This is to minimize the smell of the goat.
And we might as well add salt and pepper.
For caldereta, it's really recommended to marinate first.
I usually use my hand, but this time I have a wound. So I'm using this fork. I will show you now the rest of the ingredients.
Very easy ingredients: garlic and onion, tomato sauce, paprika and carrots, laurel, salt and pepper. As an option, potato and guisantes or garbanzos. And if you have, liver spread.
Let's do the stir fry now. Look, my aged casserole. This is a sign of use and kitchen activity. A classic question: which should we do first, garlic or onion? Many people say it doesn't matter, but I've learned that when we use or when we cook sauce-based recipes like this now, caldereta or menudo, it's good to put first the onion. That's what we do now. To accelerate caramelizing of onion is salt. Add salt. It increases the effective temperature. See? It's beginning to brown. Let's add the garlic now. It's good to strain this. Shall we do that? Yeah? We'll put it now. My cameraman's complaining over the hush here. I called him and said, "Oh, it's an order?" No, it's just the urgency of the task. Yes, it's urgent because we're adding now salt. Ah, that's salt. See, I could use water. Note that we earlier marinated this, but we threw away the marinade. I mean, yeah, the vinegar and salt solution. So we're adding salt again, salt and pepper.
If you enjoy what you're watching, don't forget to subscribe and leave us your comment. What do you want us to cook next? At libre ang pa-shout out, just tell us.
Most of the ingredients, the salt, pepper, and the tomato sauce, we have to add now, or not we have to, but it's suggested to add them now. I have here a full jar of homemade tomato sauce, but this is too much for this recipe. So we might as well use this commercial and mass produce. I made that from my harvest last year. We'll be canning tomato again this summer.
You might not believe you can buy this in Holland for 6 cents. That's roughly 3 pesos. It's really cheap.
Let's cover this for now. If you have if you want to accelerate the cooking, you can use a pressure cooker. But if you don't have, just boil this at low flame for more than an hour, 1 to 2 hours. Of course, it depends on how mature or how tough your meat is.
I practice in my barrio adding fork into the dish to help soften the meat. I don't have a scientific explanation, but it works. Do you know why?
Tough pulutan can be advantageous to peel. It's almost 2 hours now, and I think it's soft enough. We can add the rest of the vegetables now.
If you only had a big kitchen, I could give you a better view or camera angle.
You can also add tomato to this, garbanzos or guisantes. I won't be adding tomato because I'm eating it with rice, but I'll be adding guisantes or peas. It's from the freezer, that's why I'm bringing it out later. Another tip for tomato sauce based recipe, despite using tomato sauce or tomato paste, it's always better to add freshly cut ripe tomatoes. Fresh or canned tomato. I can taste the difference when fresh or canned tomato is added to tomato sauce based recipe. I'd like to greet Atelis Vlogs of Indonesia. Hello! Salamat! Kitchen tip. Peas can also be frozen. They're not just canned. You can buy them frozen. And if you're using frozen vegetables, put them directly from the freezer into your dish. Don't let them wait outside, or especially for leafy vegetables.
If you also love traveling, try watching my Barrio My Mundo channel. The same Kuya is the presenter there. He loves presenting.
One thing that my mother that I used to do was adding patis to meat dishes. This is something I learned outside, and it really works wonders. Try it. Try adding patis. You cannot taste the patis. Ultimately, you cannot taste the patis. It will have perfect resulting chemistry. It is a perfect resulting chemistry of flavors. Complex. I cannot describe it. You just have to do it.
It's time to retrieve our tenderizer, quote unquote.
This recipe is very popular in my barrio. Even more popular than menudo, really. It reached our barrio first before menudo. Dinuguan and this, and afritada are the barrio's favorite. Tip: if you feel or if you taste it to be sour, feel free to add a bit of sugar, not more than 1 teaspoon. Or al gusto. Express yourself. Kung ano ang feel. It should be cooked now. Let's taste it before serving. It's really good. Mapapa-extra rice ka talaga rito. They're putting half order. It's cooked now. It's time to serve. Our Caldereta recipe from the Philippines. Try it at home, pulutan or ulam with white rice. Thank you for joining me today. Your Kuya Uncle here, and I hope to have you again next time. If you prefer traveling, My Body, My Mundo is your channel. Dios te